Urban development has transformed San Francisco's connection with water, its most important natural resource. Though our relationship with water changes over time, its importance in our lives never diminishes. Every San Franciscan has a watershed story.
I'm Greg Mayer from the Sunset Watershed, and this is my watershed story. I used to wake up because the first streetcar that turned around to go back downtown at 35th Avenue was at about 7:15 in the morning. And that was my alarm clock because it had screeched like crazy and wake me up. And there were lots of kids when I grew up. We were wanderers and we'd range all over the place, from Pine Lake to the Cliff House, over to the zoo, up through the zoo, go to Stonestown, and where St. Ignatius is now was the last big sand dune in the city that was about 5 square blocks of sand dune. And we'd go out there and play French Foreign Legion. And my grandfather said, "Where are you going the days, son?" And I said, "I spent a lot of time at Sigmundstern Grove and at Pine Lake." And he said, "Oh, yes. When I was a boy, the mystery of it was that it was supposedly bottomless because there was nowhere that the water left. The water came in, but it never left. So it, of course, was bottomless. And, of course, it would suck boys to their death." That was a well-known thing. And he said, "You're not going in that water, are you?" And I, "Of course not. Of course not." But we were going in it every day. And there was probably not a body of water in San Francisco that I haven't been in. In 1964, I remember I had been away for the summer and Pine Lake had gone down 6 feet. And I couldn't understand a reason for it. But when I look back in retrospect, it was the same time that development started on Diamond Heights. And I think it changed the direction of the flow of the water. There was a number of developments in that era that I think had significant effects that weren't realized or thought out at the time. I've always thought that we should engage the educational community and have them go back and review steps that were taken in the past that changed the way things were significantly, and then look for solutions for it. I want to see a really well thought out, sustainable system that should be the pride of the world, right here in San Francisco. Discover your watershed today.